Tell us a bit more about yourself and your family, because you come in, you're the third in line, I guess.
Yes, third
So,
in line.
so please tell us a bit more about yourself and family.
So I'm 25. I
Okay.
was fortunate enough to be born into a family of classical musicians. My father and grandfather both are Hindustani classical vocalists, which is why I started learning from a very young age. The good thing is that my father, always gave me a choice. And pursuing music was never a compulsion. And even if I were to decide to become a musician, Hindustani classical was never thrust upon me. It was always in my hands. But it just so happened that I wanted to pursue it, and I have pursued it. I am a professional Hindustani classical vocalist. Apart from other things, I'm also a songwriter and producer.
Oh wow.
Production is a more recent assignment that I've taken up professionally. Before that, it was just classical vocals and independent music. I have, I've been writing my own music since a while now. I released my first studio album back in 2018.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. I mean, just the whole experience was very new for me. Working with a band, writing your own music, going into the studio every other day, sitting with an engineer and all that. Thankfully, I've come a long way from that. Last year, I played at the NH7 Weekender, which is
Wow.
one of the largest music festivals in this part of the continent. Then earlier this year, before the pandemic, we got to play for Kappa TV, which is again it's an amazing platform for independent musicians in our country. Currently, I'm working on my second studio album,
Okay.
and it's very exciting, especially because the times have changed. The way we sort of are promoting music has changed now, and every artist, every songwriter, every producer is having to sort of rediscover the way they talk about their music, the way they write music, the way they promote it, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, for me personally, I would like to look at the brighter side of things, and I'm really looking forward to releasing the second album. Hopefully, we'll sort of hear a couple of tunes today.
इन बातों के दरिया में कब कौन के
What's the story behind Paheli? What is the mystery?
So, Paheli, you know how most love songs that we hear is about two. You can almost visualize the two people, right, in a
Right.
love song.
Yes.
But the very name Paheli, it sort of suggests that there's only one person in this song. It's one person sort of romanticizing the idea of someone else being there in his or her life or their life, which is why it's called Paheli, which basically means it's a riddle. It's unclear as to who the singer is talking about. Especially for Paheli, what happened was I was just playing the chords, just messing around with my keyboard, and it just so happened that I was also I was talking to a couple of my bandmates about what kind of themes to choose. It's a second album, we want to do something different. So somebody jokingly said, hey, why don't you take the hardcore commercial route and write a love song? So I said, it's not a bad idea, except I mean, it could just be a love song with one person, right? You don't necessarily need to have two people.
Okay.
And that's where it started. Good for any listener of any age, you can relate to it. One, because the lyrics aren't very, how should I put it? The lyrics aren't very cheesy, not very out there. It's a good mix of what I'm trying to say and what you could interpret by trying to understand the vibe of the song. When you've done writing the whole song and when you've produced it and when you're hearing it back, it feels great, I mean, the fact that you actually wrote the whole song yourself from scratch. The fact that, there are, 10, 12, 15 lines in the song which talk about a particular story. And if you can clearly see it happening in front of you, it feels great. I mean,
So you're driving this IMT for the first time.
yes.
And you were quite puzzled by it when we got into the car, but now it seems that
Yeah.
you've taken to it like a fish to water. So
It's amazing. It's so interesting. I mean, as you said, I mean, I was a little tentative, but it's so comfortable, and my left foot is extremely grateful
yeah.
that I'm giving it some much needed rest, and I love it. It's so smooth. It climbs really easily. We have this really nice long winding road, it's quite nice. I mean, I really like the drive. I'm really enjoying it. And the fact that it has 6 gears.
And this car has a Bose audio system, which is quite unique in a small car. What did you think about the sound, your own music when you heard it?
So you know, the good thing is, because I'm hearing my own music, I know exactly how it's supposed to sound. And to be very honest, when you played Paheli first, I was extremely impressed. I mean, it sounded almost like it sounded back in the studio when I was mixing it and mastering it. So I mean, amazing. I mean, I was really impressed. And even the second song, Kaam Dham, that you just played, you know, it's an intense track. It's got a lot of low end and bass and all that. And for a musician, if you ever talk to a musician and if you say this speaker has a lot of low end, it's amazing, they'll sort of like scowl at you. They'll frown, you know, they're like, no, low bass, we don't want that. But this car is just the perfect balance. It's really nice. For a car this size with the specifications that this car has, I think this Bose audio system works like magic.